write this down. Yes, school is in session. I'm about to show you guys how and why you should always bet on you. So prepare for your pop-up lesson for today. Write down forgive. Did you get a pen? Write down forgive, release, and prosper. So if you haven't heard this before, I'm hoping that this statement will give you clarity and release you. And yes, I know I'm starting with release. Oprah said, the definition or clarity or understanding of forgiveness is realizing and accepting there is nothing that you can do about what happened. It happened. So once you receive that it happened and you begin to release yourself from the fact that it happened, you are a bondage free, right? We're not talking about forgiving that person for their transgression. We're talking about forgiving yourself for holding yourself bondage to their transgression, right? So forgive yourself. Forgive each and every aspect of yourself. How do you do that? Let me tell you about a journey that I just recently went on. And I say recently, back in 2018 with Julian Gordon, 40 Days of Freedom. He taught us on day 14 how to go in and how to forgive ourselves, right? Forgive ourselves as parents, forgive ourselves as children, forgive ourselves as siblings, forgive ourselves as aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, forgive ourselves as friends, forgive ourselves as best friends. Like, we want to make sure that we're the best of that friend and we forgive ourselves as a best friend. I chose to work in forgiving myself as a business mogul because I had been stuck for too long. Has anybody else ever been stuck? I had been stuck for entirely too long. And I want to share a small snippet with you of that situation. I forgive me as a business mogul for not rising to my desired height and position to which I'm purposed to ascend. I forgive me for not arriving sooner. I forgive me for the time it's taken to build the empire's purpose in me. I forgive me for a slowful ascension. I forgive me for overlooking any one purpose to make this journey with me. I forgive me and request that the finder angels be dispersed to them again to bring them into my arena so that I can do it right this time. I forgive me as a business mogul who is determined to not waste any more time and having a hard heart against anyone who doesn't understand my drive, my grind, or my end resulting purpose. I forgive me in advance for attaining the finish line, even if I have to finish it alone. Guys, can you receive from that all of the release of letting go of the bondage I was holding on me for what others can't change, what I can't change? Once I was able to do that, I was then released to walk in my true gift and purpose, to walk in all that is purposed and promised and planted in me. I don't know if you guys realize this, but the male body at a given time releases over 600 million swimmers. Guys, can anyone on here not swim? You only needed to swim once and you're here. Now you may have a twin, that's a double blessing. You may have a triplet, that's a double or a triple blessing. But guys, you only needed to make that swim one time and you're here. Out of over 600 million swimmers, there is a reason you are here. Be released from any bondage that you have held, any type of constraints that you have placed on yourself. Because as soon as you do that, hey, you are winning. I say, just like Tiffany Haddish said, she won. She woke up today. Let's do this thing again. Let's do this again. She winning. You are winning. Now that you have been released from all of that bondage, let's move forward and prosper. Let me help you understand how I did that. So a little bit further down in my forgiveness letter, I finally received that in the future, I'm greater than I am right now because I have been and will continue to be able to see myself flawed. I am able to and willing to continue to work on me. I am understanding the clarity of what has been purposed in me. And now that I do that, I am able to serve from a humble place, from a place of humility, from a place of understanding, from a place of true, genuine transparency. And you will draw people to you that need whatever it is you have, that needs whatever way it is that you serve. They will be drawn to you. And in that service, there is provision. Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people get what they want, by default, you will get what you want. So I say, let's selfishly serve. Let's serve our way into our intended purpose. Why? Because look, he's purposed great things. I'm ready to walk in it. I'm ready to prosper. I am prospering. That is the mindset that you have to have, that you have to wrap your vision in, that you have to understand about yourself. Because trust and believe, nobody out here is going to do you better than you. So always bet on you. First, go through the process of forgiving yourself. And then you can do the change in no way. Release yourself. Let all that bondage go. Release yourself into your value, into your intended purpose and serve. And finally, you will prosper. Now, there will be bumps and bruises that come along the way. Don't get it twisted. Don't be fooled. Those things will come. But if you understand your flawed nature and you understand who you are and whose you are, those will be a minor inconvenience, not an emergency. Those will be a speed bump, not a complete hurdle. And you will be able to step right over whatever that test is to get to your testimony. So if I haven't said who I am, my name is Brand Master Martina Britt Yelverton. I am your cash flow queen, founder of the #1 legal tax hack to hire your kids in their home-based business. And what I do, I brand you, I educate you, and I help you get your assets in order so that you can live a legacy and leave one. If you'd like to follow me, check me out on all social media platforms, Brandmaster Martina Britt Yelverton, and drop me a DM. I'll be sure to give you more free value. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for investing in yourself today. And thank you in advance for forgiving yourself, being released so that you can prosper and you can always bet on you.